welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI. How good was the last episode? In fact, how good is this game been overall? I just can't get enough of it, you guys. It is so good. Now, before I get into today's video, I want to give a shout out to a couple of my friends. We just went for dinner tonight and it was so much fun. It was awesome. So to Callum and to Tommy, thank you so much for taking Studio and I out for our dinner tonight. And I pretty much think that for most of the evening, all Tommy and I did was talk about Final Fantasy XVI. Now he's a little bit further ahead than I am, so I had to be careful and be like, no, we can't. No, don't want to know. So I gotta catch up. Okay, we are off to the 3 reads. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into a noisome morass, rendering it nigh uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards. Oh, and I did the side missions off camera. Oh, and I met the Moogle. And it had like a wee cutscene. And I'm so sad that it happened off camera because I was going crazy.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
I'm so excited! And then it's gonna have Final Fantasy XVI come across it, and you're like, wait, I'm still in the prelude? Hi, Torgal. So. I still think...
Must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
What was I gonna say? Oh! Okay, the other dominant of fire, you guys. Come on. It's Joshua. It's 110% Joshua. They had the same hair. And okay. Am I basing it off of something as simple as hair? But there was just something about them. 13 years have passed. Okay, so the age was looking about right. And I'm scared to approach this thing. Level 19. Okay, it's not that bad. I just think it's Joshua. And Joshua is on his way back. He wants revenge. Right, let's see how this lady does. Lady Jill. Oh, it's so cute though, this bighorn. Right, did I get my item? Because I came back here to get an item. Do I wanna though? But I mean, it might give me its bighorn I'm sorry, I can't attack that. It's too freaking cute. Are you kidding me? Attacking that is like attacking a Moogle. You just don't do it. Okay? At 0 point do you do it. Dun, 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 dun. It definitely feels like we're in quite an open area at this point. I'd say the first of the game, so I'm very happy. Hello, I'ma kill you though.
It's over.
Get him, Torgal! Hey, I thought I killed you. I just want to make sure that I am getting all the items. 3 spools of steel silk. I actually thought that the big guy over there that we're not attacking, it kind of looked like something from Final Fantasy XV, where you're like, nah man, that's gonna be like level 100.
The bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
It's just so nice. I'm gonna spend so long running around all of this area. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Goblins.
Hi, that's a big guy!
My first mission today. You know what
So I want to take out the little guys first. That was miles away from me.
Get him, boy.
Nice. Come on, you've got to be weak to something. I better get some good HP from this thing. I was not looking! Harry does it good. Sometimes it sounds like he's like, I'm sick of Torgal, which is not true. Just die! Whew. Took you long enough. Okay, kind of seems worth it. How is the map in this stage? Ooh. Okay, so we are going there. This is a really big area, actually. So we started off here. I didn't even go there. I can go all the way up here. Go straight across or go down. Now I'm assuming at some point... The map! I just realized! Okay, everyone keep calm. The map is so similar to Final Fantasy XII. Yes, it is. You cannot tell me otherwise. There's been a lot of discussion about me changing my favorite from Final Fantasy VIII to Final Fantasy XII. I'm like, these things happen. You know, people
Right.
change.
Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help.
I'm not
These blasted
stupid.
birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was running late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Why not?
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Alright, well, what if I wanted to? Do you know what? You deserve that. These birds are kind of cute, though. Hello! There's nothing in there, you silly goose. There's nothing in there. Alright, deliver the package to Martha's Rest. I just like, look at all this. It's so nice to technically be out in the open. Oh, I hate birds.
This might take a while.
So we don't have Noctis's Warp Strike.
That's enough.
That is not the worst. I'm feeling slightly overpowered. Come here, you bugger! Easy. Okay, so that was there. I think I just have to run. Hey, where are you guys off to? Every time I see an item, I'm like, we should just go and get the item, you know? And these guys are friendly. Hello? You're so cute, though. I know that later on in the game, well, I don't know, but I'm assuming, we're probably gonna come back through a lot of this stuff anyways.
We are. Martha's Rest.
Uh-oh. You guys friendly?
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Fair enough. Hello?
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Sounds about right. I'll have it full of Geezal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Geezal greens? I thought it was glassed
Chocobos go mad
greens.
for them, don't they?
I called it that
And if you forget
forever.
to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
It's so funny. Your master. Yeah, Jill wishes. They're everywhere.
Girl,
They're so cute.
some rest now.
They've got that dinosaur kind of look about them, though, don't they?
Now feel good, boy.
Yeah, so good, scroochy scrooch. So adorbs. Right. So I can go straight. There's a lot of this map that we can mess about with.
You
Hello?
barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits.
Yeah, what can I say? It's the Final Fantasy way. Who are you?
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
I mean, I trust Gav. I think he's a really nice guy. I wonder if there's any more Muggles here. Nice place, nice music. Hello, milady.
Building the aqueduct.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
There is makeup in the world, though. Could we not just, like, chuck some foundation over that?
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for the bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okay, let's prioritize this one. I always feel bad for Clive.
Let's find that ladder.
Like, everyone's always nasty to him. But I understand. That's what happens when you get marked like that. This is such a calm place. And as per usual, the music of Final Fantasy does not let you down at any point. So let's have a look at the map. Okay. We have... There's a wee shop. I think I could probably do with potions. I'm not sure if I've accidentally used some or not.
Anything catch your eye?
So that blade is weaker, and so is this one. It's weaker. It's quite interesting, like, already I feel like I have some of the best equipment. Oh, okay, so I didn't actually use anything.
Take care out there, eh?
Thank you.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
He's gonna stand there for ages. We don't have anything else down that way? Is that it?
Be shy! Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
Oh, what am I doing? Whoa, hey! Oh, that's awesome! So this obviously isn't the way we're going, but it opens up the next part of the map. I love things like this! Like, I would just spend hours, if I wasn't recording this just now, I would just spend hours and I'd be like, hey mate, can I get a chocobo?
Wish I had a bow to call Moya.
And I would just start like running about, sorrow-wise. Like, it's so pretty! Ah! Okay, we have all the time in the world to be going places like that. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna go now. Come on, peeps. Where's my poochie? Oh, I love Torgal. I wonder what made them think to put a dog in as your party member. Because the game would be just as fine without him. Wouldn't be nearly as good. No.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Wait, how does Torgal get down? How did you do it? How did you do it?
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
I'm coming. Don't you worry about it. Everyone's like, oh, you're branded. Ew. But I'm the one that's gonna save you.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
That's enough.
It's over.
It's over.
Easy peasy. Ma-na-na-na-na-na. I don't get it that time. We really don't get it that often, to be honest.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Well, that was easy. I mean, we could jump across that easily. Torgal can literally teleport.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Poor Clive. He's very deep. Like, he's been through a lot.
Don't worry, I've had a lot of practice fixing these things. Timber doesn't last too long in these marshes.
But look, we could jump that. I could easily jump that, but okay. We're gonna go along with the game. Peeps are just lazy.
I hear the levees are due to go up.
You get one guy to fix up the bridge, and you have all these other people here, and all they do is whinge. They could easily help, you know.
It was good, honest.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Whew, easy peasy. How long do you think that would take? A day, maybe?
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
That's messed up.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
That's crazy though, isn't it? It's like, God, yeah, I had this like child inside of me for 9 months, but turned out to be a better, so see ya. Jeez. Oh, how would they determine that though, from it being a child? Like, how would you know? That's what I want to know. It's kind of
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there.
confusing.
Don't be shy. Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts.
Yeah, maybe it's best if I don't ask too many questions. Yeah. Okay, so now we're in this brand new area that we
tested. That a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
That's it, like when they mentioned his dad as well. I mean, obviously she wouldn't know. What the heck is this? A bluebird? Do I gotta fight it? It's beautiful. Oh, yes I do. Ah, no! Why do I gotta fight the chocobos? Bullshit! This is horrible! I don't wanna. Let's just pretend that this isn't happening. How dare the game do that to me? Like, I love chocobos. Like, more than anything. And I keep seeing them die all the time in this game. And now I can just choose to kill them myself. That's awesome. Let's do that. Yeah, let's definitely do that. Alright, hold on a minute. I don't want this.
Get him.
Ah, it's just horrible. Well, if I can avoid that as much as possible, then I will. I'm just sensitive to it, okay? I think it's because they're my childhood. It's like you're out in the wild and you're having a good time, and then suddenly it's like a wild Moogle has appeared. I'm like, I'm not killing that. Like, I won't do it. Sorry. That's how I feel about the chocobos.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Hello! Hello, we got spiders! Oh, God.
Get him, boy!
Sick 'em, boy. We got giant spiders. Horrible. If you ever watched me play Dark Souls 2, there was like a spider section that I ended up having to play with Stijo, where I was in the webcam, but he was the one actually doing the segment because I just couldn't. Whoops. Because I hate spiders that much. So that's cool. We have spiders, we have chocobos, we have colorful chocobos. Ah, everything. Yeah, what did she mean? What's so bad about this place?
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
Who?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Come in for the pain. I beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
What, did they get attacked or what? What's going on? Does this happen to all bearers?
Curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift.
What?
With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Is this gonna happen to Clive?
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Yeah, she wasn't kidding when she sent us here.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
What does this mean? So, he said when they use their gift? Is that right? That's what he said. Can you tell me what gift this is?
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Right. So I was under the impression that a bearer was nothing more than just a mark on their face. Almost like a slave, you might say. People just being tossed around different, what's the word I'm looking for? Like different camps, different tribes, different... what's the freaking word I'm looking for? That's gonna bug me, because I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I was under the impression they were nothing more than slaves who were just branded to be like, you belong to me, you're my better, sort of thing. So what is it now that they use their gift and then they get petrified? And those guys weren't even that old looking. So what does that mean? I need to know what it means.
You know what to do, boy.
Get him, boy.
Stay down. Get him.
And what does this mean for Clive, exactly? it's left me feeling a little bit concerned about our main character here. Obviously, I need to brush up on my information. Can I do that right now? Yeah, so they're shocked to hear that the bearers are hated in their former homeland. Martha ushers them to the nearby Glade Mond. They might learn the full truth. Yeah, what the heck? Okay. Let's just make our way back to Martha. I'm sure she'll tell us exactly what all of this means. Because I'm like, don't be hurting Clive. I don't like the idea of thinking that Clive is gonna get petrified. I want to know more about betters. I don't have all the information that...
Where'd you get these turnips?
These guys are super loud. That kid is still standing there. Poor thing. Right, you better give me all the info. Wait a minute, what's this? Undressing greens of glassol. Never down raw. Less bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan. Less foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. And by no means put to stew. Lest the vapors overexcite stabled boss. If suffer the fodder one more, fix mix with 9 parts of Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honey-eyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Slumbering chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
So a better isn't just someone
You were
branded.
right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. and long may they stay.
Aw, it's cute. So, what I thought the branded were is completely wrong. They could actually be born.
Back when we had proper.
I don't know, am I still mixing this up?
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
What the hell is that on his arm?
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Aw, I'm gonna miss Sid. I hope that's not the only Sid that we get in this game. Aww. He's such a good guy. I really like him. Okay. Make for Eastpool. A new quest is new.
I might have a chance to put my feet up.
Is this the bridge guy? No.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
All right.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Oh.
Claimed it.
So I have to go and
Alright,
kill
eaten
them
it,
all.
But only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Fine. I don't mind killing a few shells. It's nice actually getting more side missions just now and opening up the world. Okay, here we go. So this guy.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Get him, boy!
Sick 'em, boy! Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Did I get it? Wait, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here? I thought I killed this thing! I don't understand.
Sick of Toggle.
That was so strange.
Get him, boy!
Okay, it's not this one.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Let's have a look around here. So that... Okay, so I did end up having a little look down here anyway. That's what I was saying to you guys. When you actually start doing the side missions anyways, you find that instead of just running around for the sake of it and looking around, you end up checking out most of the map anyways. Oh, I just can't wait. And I know I keep going on about 12, but in 12, they had this hunter thing, and it gave you more and more reasons to actually have a look around the entire world. And I hope we have something like that in this game.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Thank you.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Well, don't lose it again then. Because I'm leaving this place now. Not forever. I'm sure we'll be back. Alright. Shall we go? I think I need to restart my computer. I am having all sorts of audio issues again. And I know I've talked about this a million times before, but if I start having audio issues, and then I'm like, oh, do I carry on? Do I not carry on? And then it turns out that it's all sounding horrible. I'll never forgive myself.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Nah. I'm a pretty good level.
It's spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
See, it's nice to see to hear the music coming in now. I remember, was it a couple of episodes ago? I was like walking into enemies, but it wasn't actually playing the music. Which is a little bit strange. Can you actually run away from... Uh-oh. Hi, guys. I haven't seen how you might be able to run away from fights yet. Okay, calm down. Make your dash. Right, I just want to test it this time. So let's get into a fight. How do I run from a fight? Can I just keep on running? Did that work? Okay, I think that worked.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck, I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait, that's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Okay.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Well, that's alright, I'm
When you
going
see
that way
every
anyway.
last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
They're so rude to us. So slay the beast drawn to the bait. Oh, that's not far away at all.
You look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
I hate the sound of like this squeal. Whoops, sorry, Jill.
How to find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
See, these side missions are really nice so far because they all seem to be like on the way to where I need to be going. When I said the bridge, I thought it meant the bridge that we just fixed.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Ugh.
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
I just don't like the way that we get treated. That's all. It's just not very nice. You're welcome. So it's interesting that Sid knows exactly who we are, and
the windmills.
Jill.
That must be Eastpool.
Maybe we'll get some respect now. There's a lot of enemies in this area.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas seemed a very different place back then.
It's so beautiful.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Oh, in the flesh, I guess?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Aw, this is nice! Finally getting treated with respect.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Nah, fam, she a bitch now.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
God, so much went down that night. So much that I feel like Clive's brain isn't even going to be able to handle it.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
I do, and she was
I said a
crying, and it
prayer
was so
to Metia,
adorable.
And that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Damn it! I was like, come on!
We should get some rest.
Right.
You guys.
Clive. Sleep well.
There's a little love story going on here. I can see it. Never mind. Maybe next time. Torgal.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
And I like what I'm seeing.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Ooh.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I love it. I love what he's wearing so much. He's so beautiful. Alright, you guys, I am all out of time for this episode of Final Fantasy XVI. The story is so good. I think I'm not going to make my way for Phoenix Gate, but I might go back just in between videos just now and get some of the items, have a little look around in my own time, and then I will be back with more Final Fantasy. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!